Fluent Friends Podcast.
Hi everyone, I'm Sam.
And I'm Leo. Welcome to Fluent Friends.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever started something really motivated and then quit a few weeks later?
Going to the gym, studying English, waking up early, eating better.
And when you quit, you probably thought, I'm not disciplined enough. I'm lazy. I always fail.
But what if that's not true?
What if the problem is not you, but the way you're trying to change?
Most people believe change is about motivation, about goals, about pushing harder.
But motivation disappears. Goals don't protect you on bad days, and life is not consistent.
Today, you feel strong. Tomorrow, you're tired. The next day, something unexpected happens.
So the question is not, how do I stay motivated?
The real question is, how do I change even when I'm not motivated?
That's what this episode is about.
Not discipline, not hustle, not pushing yourself harder.
But a smarter way to change, one that actually works in real life. Most people start the year with goals.
Big goals.
Lose weight. Speak English fluently. Be more productive. Change my life.
And at first, it feels exciting.
You buy a notebook. You make a plan. You watch motivational videos.
But after a few weeks, something changes.
You miss one day.
Then 2 days.
And suddenly, you feel like you failed.
So you stop completely.
Here's the problem.
Goals are focused on the result.
But your life is focused on the process.
You don't live in the future. You live today.
And today is not perfect.
Some days you're tired. Some days you're busy. Some days you just don't feel like it.
Goals don't tell you what to do on those.
They only tell you what you want, not how to act when life gets messy.
That's why failing a goal feels personal.
But it's not a personality problem. It's a design problem.
And this is exactly why so many people quit.
Not because it's too hard.
But because the way they tried to achieve it. So, if goals don't work, what actually does?
Simple. Systems.
A system is not about the results.
It's about the action you repeat.
Every day, or almost every day.
Even when you're tired, even when you're busy.
Let's use English as an example.
A goal sounds like this. I want to speak English fluently.
A system sounds like this. I listen to English for 10 minutes every day.
No pressure, no perfection.
Just repetition.
Here's why this works.
Your brain likes small actions.
It doesn't like big promises.
When something feels easy, you're more likely to do it.
And when you do it consistently, progress happens naturally.
Not fast, but real.
Systems don't depend on motivation.
They depend on structure.
And structure survives bad days.
This is the mistake most English learners make.
They focus on fluency.
Instead of focusing on exposure.
On listening, on repetition, on showing up.
And once you understand this shift,
everything becomes simpler.
So let's talk about systems, not motivation.
Not goals on a vision board.
A system you can actually follow.
Because every goal fails the same way.
We start too big.
Too much. Too fast.
And then life happens.
So, rule number 1.
The system must be small.
Small enough to survive a bad day.
If it feels almost too easy, you're doing it right.
Let's say your goal is fitness.
Most people say, I'll work out 1 hour every day.
That's not a system. That's a wish.
A system sounds different.
I move my body for 10 minutes.
No gym required, no perfect routine.
Just movement.
Same with learning a language.
Instead of, I'll be fluent this year,
the system is, I listen every day.
10 minutes.
Same type of content.
Rule number 2.
Reduce decisions.
Decisions create friction.
If every day you ask yourself, what should I do today?
And friction kills consistency.
you're already tired.
A system answers that question for you.
Rule number 3.
The system must work without motivation.
Motivation is unstable.
Energy is unpredictable.
Life is messy.
That's why the system is the same on good days and bad days.
On good days, you can do more.
But the minimum never changes.
That's the real win.
Not doing a lot once,
But doing a little, always.
and over time,
That system becomes automatic.
and the goal stops feeling heavy.
It just becomes part of your life. Let's be honest.
Most people don't fail,
They quit.
and they all quit for the same reason.
They expect progress to feel good,
But progress feels boring,
repetitive.
invisible.
The brain hates that.
It wants novelty.
It wants fast results.
So when nothing exciting happens,
People think, this isn't working.
but that's exactly when it is working.
You're just in the invisible phase.
This is where systems matter.
Because systems don't rely on feelings.
They rely on structure.
When you have a system,
You don't ask, do I feel like doing this?
you ask, what's the minimum today?
And that question changes everything.
Because quitting is a big decision.
But showing up for 10 minutes?
That's easy.
Let's use English as an example.
Most learners quit because they feel stuck.
They say, I've been studying for months and I'm not fluent.
But fluency isn't the system. Listening is.
If you listened today,
Even if you understood only 20%,
you didn't fail.
systems redefine success.
Success becomes, I followed the system.
Not, I saw results today.
Results come later.
This is how people stay in the game. There's one more reason people fail.
They're still acting like the old version of themselves.
Even with a good system.
They do the habit.
But they don't become the person.
Goals don't change your life.
Identity does.
Think about it.
Someone who says, I'm trying to learn English,
Acts very differently from someone who says, I'm an English learner.
same actions.
Different identity.
The first one quits easily.
The second one adapts.
Because when it's part of who you are,
You don't ask if you should continue.
you just adjust.
Let's apply this to any goal.
Not, I want to be fit.
I'm someone who takes care of my body.
Not, I want to save money.
I'm someone who manages my finances.
Not, I want to improve my English.
I'm someone who listens to English every day.
This identity shift is subtle.
But powerful.
Your system supports your identity.
And your identity protects your system.
That's why the goal stops feeling temporary.
It becomes who you are.
And when identity and system align,
Quitting doesn't feel like an option anymore.
here's the part no one likes to hear.
Time matters.
Not talent.
Not motivation.
Most goals don't fail because they're impossible.
They fail because people stop too early
We underestimate what 1 year can do.
and completely ignore what 3 years can do
Time is uncomfortable.
because it doesn't give feedback
You can work for months,
and feel like nothing is changing.
but under the surface,
Everything is changing.
let's go back to English for a second.
If you listen every day,
Your brain is adjusting.
even when you don't notice it,
Pronunciation,
patterns.
intuition,
The same is true for any skill.
health,
Money.
confidence.
Time compounds effort.
But only if you stay consistent.
That's why quitting is so expensive.
You don't lose today's effort.
You lose all the future compound effect.
People who win aren't doing something extreme.
They're just doing something small for a long time.
And suddenly,
They look lucky.
before we finish,
Think about one thing you truly want.
take a moment.
Not 10 goals,
Not a perfect version of your life.
just one thing that matters to you.
Something you've been postponing.
You don't need a dramatic plan.
You don't need motivation every day.
You just need a system.
Something you can repeat.
Something simple.
Even on bad days.
Because real change doesn't happen in big emotional moments.
It happens quietly.
On ordinary days.
When no one is clapping for you.
That's where progress lives.
Not in intensity.
But in consistency.
Maybe your goal is learning English.
Maybe it's your health.
Your career.
or simply becoming someone you respect a little more.
Whatever your goal is this year,
Trust the process.
and be patient with yourself.
Give it time.
You're not late.
You're just getting started.
Thanks for listening.
And thank you for staying with us.
This is Fluent Friends Podcast.